everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I figured I would do something like a tag for Christmas since it's getting to be that time of the year. I saw that Kaylin Nicholson did this, and so I'm just kind of following the questions she had on her video and go from there. So if you see me looking down and to the right, I just have it up on the laptop behind me, and so I'm reading the questions off of there. So let's get started. Okay, number one. The first question is, what is your favorite Christmas film? I've got two. So number one is the one that I can quote back and forth. I played drinking games too. Me and my husband are just absolutely obsessed with it. So it is Christmas Vacation, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Chevy Chase. It is hilarious. If you love funny Christmas movies, go watch it. If you haven't seen it, you need to go watch it. I know it's an older movie, but it's still so funny. I absolutely crack up every time I watch it. I love it. My second favorite movie is something, it's another really hilarious movie. It's not your typical like, oh, the family's great and we love each other and we're opening presents, and it's nothing like that. It's it's called The Ref, and it is absolutely vulgar and hilarious. It's about a thief who takes this family hostage, and I don't know, it's really funny. Go watch it. I recommend you watch it because it's really funny. So my two favorite movies, funny and a little inappropriate. Question number two. Have you ever had a white Christmas? Once. My whole life, once I have had a white Christmas. So I grew up in a small town in Texas, close to the coast. It's close to Houston. But anyways, it is always way too warm for it to snow there. And so I'll never forget, I was in high school. I think I was 17 years old, and out of nowhere, it just started flurrying and it was sticking to the ground. I was literally wearing shorts and a t-shirt, ran outside and built the tiniest little snowman because it was just like a little bit of snow. But it was a white Christmas, and it was the first one ever, and it was so awesome because it never ever snows where I'm from. So, number three. Where do you usually spend your holiday? So, I spend it in my hometown, which is, like I said, around the Houston, Galveston area, and me and my husband are actually from the same hometown. We bounce between our four families and sometimes extended families parties. It's kind of a marathon, but it's really great to see everybody. And yeah, so we're usually down here in Texas where it's kind of warm. It's like 70 degrees right now, and it's December 15th. Number four. What is your favorite Christmas song? I don't know. There are so many good Christmas songs. I'm not really sure of what my favorite is. This is really hard. Oh, so there's a tie, because I really like Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You. I feel like growing up it was like the hip holiday song, you know, like she could sing really good. It was kind of hip. It wasn't classic. But then my classic favorite song is probably Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's always been kind of a favorite. I love all of them. It's too hard to pick a favorite. I love all of them, but I think All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey is probably one of my favorites. Number five. Do you open any presents on Christmas Eve? Now that I'm married, or even before I was married, we spend Christmas Eve with my husband's mom's side, and so we would go to my mother-in-law's house and we open presents there and we hang out, and pretty much, I mean, we've gone to other family events in the past, but usually we'll open presents with Cody's mom on Christmas Eve. Number six. Can you name all of Santa's reindeer? Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Blitzen, and Rudolph. I can do it. Number seven. What holiday traditions are you looking forward to most this year? So, One of my favorite holiday traditions that we have in like a half of the families do this. So by Christmas, I'm already tired of turkey, tired of ham and stuffing because of all of the holiday parties we've had for Thanksgiving. So I look forward the most to my mom's cooking and Cody's dad's side's cooking because we do a seafood Christmas. Now some of you might not like seafood, but we do fried shrimp. They do stuffed crab. I mean, it's like your non-traditional tradition. So I love it because it just, we do get the traditional Christmas, you know, family holiday food stuff at half of the houses, but I just love the seafood Christmas. That is one of my favorite traditions. Number 8. Is your Christmas tree real or fake? When we moved here, my mom's friend was giving away a fake tree, and so we were like, yeah, we'll take it. So for the last 3 years, we've had a fake tree. We've been renting / in apartments, but once we buy our home, I definitely want a real tree. I love the smell, but for now, I just have this Bath & Body Works candle, and it smells just like a Christmas tree. So it's kind of like having the real deal there with a fake tree. Number 9. What is your all-time favorite holiday food / sweet treat? I have to say my mom's fudge is probably my favorite sweet treat when it comes to Christmas. It's so good. It like melts in your mouth. It's not hard. It's really, really velvety, and it is so delicious. 10. Be honest. Do you like giving gifts or receiving gifts better? I'm gonna be honest, I like giving gifts more than I like receiving gifts. I just love the look on, you know, someone else's face whenever, you know, they open up a present that you're, you know, excited for them to open. I personally think it's extremely awkward to open presents. I think it's awkward for them to be watching me opening the present and judging it and looking at it and being excited. I get anxiety sometimes whenever I do that, but it's a little awkward. But I like both, but I definitely love giving gifts more than receiving gifts. Number 11, what is the best Christmas gift you've ever received? The one I think that has stuck with me the most, I feel like I was like 9 or 10. My mom and my dad got me and my brother our first horse. Like we had a little note from Santa and we read it and we were like, what? And we ran over and the horse had a bow on it. His name was Dakota. It was our first horse ever. Me and my brother were so excited. And that was probably the best Christmas gift that I can remember, a memory of being a child and whatnot. I think that took the cake. My parents did a really great job that year. Pretty much anywhere that's snowy, that has really good lighting, a big Christmas tree. I mean, I've always wanted to go to New York for Christmas. I've never been there in the Christmas season, but I know with like all the window shopping and the huge Christmas trees and the Rockettes and, you know, just all of that there I think would be great. But on the other hand, I would love to go to, you know, some resort, you know, some secluded place tucked into the mountains, covered in snow, like beautiful Christmas trees everywhere. Pretty much where I got engaged. That would be really fun, in Colorado. But yeah, just any little place like that that's really Christmassy. Number 13, are you a pro present wrapper or do you fail miserably? Girl, I am a pro. So my mom has crazy about Christmas, about the tree, about wrapping presents. My mom has always taught me how to wrap presents really cool. They always look really nice, and so I pride myself on being a good present wrapper. I don't fail at wrapping presents. Number 14, most memorable holiday moment. Probably the year that it snowed, because it's never done that where I'm from. So probably that year. That was a really memorable year. Because I mean, my whole life it had never done that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Number 15, what made you realize the truth about Santa? That was straight up my parents. I was devastated. I was telling my husband this story the other day, and it's really sad because I found out about Santa, the Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, all in one massive swing. Like, they brought me into their room, they told me about it, and I was like, okay, all right. And then I went to my room and I cried my little eyes to sleep that night because I was so sad. So yeah, it was my parents. I didn't like see them putting presents out. I didn't catch them doing anything. Nobody like spoiled it. I believed up until my parents told me that it was them. So yeah. Number 16. Do you make New Year's resolutions and do you stick to them? Now, I don't really make like these big sweeping declarations of like New Year's resolutions. It's a new year and a new me. I have goals for the year. I have goals that I'd like to achieve, but I don't really call them New Year's resolutions. I always feel like I fixate on health and happiness. Health and happiness are the two main things. So I try every year to make sure that I have a goal in mind for becoming healthier, not skinnier, not more fit, but just healthy all around. I mean, of course, if you're being healthy and you have an active lifestyle, it'll positively affect your body, but that's not a goal that I'm like fixated on a pound or a size. I'm more concerned with overall health. I want to live a long, happy life. Another thing is happiness, focusing on positivity, trying to get rid of all negative energy in my life, negative thoughts, negative people, negative anything really. You just don't want to surround yourself with that. So I try to find inspiring things like that. And then another one is spirituality. Like I want to try to be a better person all the time. So those are kind of the three main things. I don't really have like, my New Year's resolution is to work out 7 days a week and never eat a carb. Because Lord knows I love me some carbs. So yeah. And the last one, number 17. What makes the holidays special for you? So I'm just going to go ahead and say the obvious answer. The holiday season is special to me because we get to spend time with family that we might not have seen for a really long time. Everyone gets to come together. We're always laughing and, you know, hanging out. It's good to visit with friends and family. And then what makes Christmas so special to me is that it is one of the biggest days when it comes to my faith. And so I think that just this day in general, the day of Christmas in general, is such a special day, and that we all, you know, need to remember the reason. It's not about the presents, it's not about the gifts, the amount of money you spend on people, but it's about being saved, you know? So that is what makes the holiday special for me. And I challenge all of you to do a Christmas tag as well. I think that's it. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe below. I'm gonna try and pump out more of these videos. I hope you guys have a great Christmas, and I love you all. Bye.